Hi everyone, welcome back to TS Talk Sport. Just doing my review of our 2-1 victory over Bournemouth in the FA Cup. Of course, we're now through to the fifth round, which will play Portsmouth, which will be an interesting game because, we haven't played Portsmouth in some years since, they've obviously dropped down from the Premier League. Regarding the Bournemouth game, I thought the performance was very well. I thought we was in cruise control in that first half and, 2-0 up at half-time. I thought that we might have been able to close out the game with maybe a 3-4-0 victory. Wasn't the case in the end. Of course, there was a lot of stoppage time towards the end and they pulled one back. But, in the end, quite a comfortable result. The scoreline which I predicted when I did my preview. I was just happy for many of the players on the pitch. Quite gutted regarding Mustafi. He looked like he's having a decent game. Obviously, he's stretchered off, so it doesn't look good. And, we need to sort out this centre-half this January. There's a lot of talk in the day regarding this Pablo Mari, regarding the deal being off, and now it's apparently back on. I'm not too sure. Never heard of the guy. But, if we go on to sign him, I'll give him my support. But the club's had long enough to know we need a centre-half, not just now in the last week of the transfer window. So they really need to get their act together. But yeah, I thought Guendouzi played well in that game. Saka, for me, man of the match. He's really adapting well to that left-back position and the way he gets up the pitch. I think it's just natural to him because, he's naturally a left winger. Martinelli again. Of course, he provided the assist for Saka's goal, which was 22 passes. I thought Joe Willock played really well in that game, especially, I believe it was for the first goal. It's the way he turned. He did a turn, I think it was on Gosling. It was just it was dirty. Pepe, he took a man's soul in that first half as well with some of his tricks. And Nketiah, I was happy to see him start the game. If he didn't start the game, I was going to be like, well, what's the point of us bringing him back from loan and from Leeds to just not be giving him minutes? But, he was influential in both goals in Nketiah because in the first goal, he makes a run which, obviously makes the defenders pick him up, which gives Willock space to drive into, which obviously passed the ball on to Martinelli, who laid it off to Saka, who put a rocket right into that goal. And then for the second goal, he's in the right space. Saka puts across a great ball and, he finishes it first time and it's 2-0. I'm definitely happy for a lot of the players tonight. It was a very good performance. And, we move on to our next game in the Premier League. And, some players, if they can keep up the good performances, they're making a name for themselves to get more first-team action. Definitely Willock. Nketiah, I see some people saying he's got more away goals than Lacazette, and to take the mick, but hopefully Lacazette can come back into some sort of better form. But maybe that's the kick up the arse he needs a bit, because it's not just when Aubameyang comes back, which he's eligible to do now. Nketiah's there and he's he's scoring goals, so it's time for Lacazette to up his game. That's it, really. Let me know your thoughts on the game in the comment section below. And if you haven't already done so, go hit that subscribe button now, and I'll catch you next time.